This is the last night of us, and I won't let it die down quiet. If the love goes out tonight, then I'm gonna burn it loud. This is the last night of us, and I won't breathe a soft goodbye. If we're ending in the rain tonight, I'm gonna set the whole sky high. I gave you all my quiet years, now watch me give the flame. This is the last light of us, and I'm singing out the name. Rain is on the window like the night we came undone. 2 cups are going colder, and I'm done with going numb. My heartbeat hits the kick drum, my breath caught in my throat. Hands are shaking on the glass of every word I never wrote. I could fold it into silence, let it fade and call it grace, but I am through with quiet. I want the fire on my face. No folded little ending, no goodbye too small to hear. I will love you like an anthem in the last breath we have here. This is the last light of us, and I won't breathe a soft goodbye. If we're ending in the rain tonight, I'm gonna set the whole sky high. I gave you all my quiet years, now watch me give the flame. This is the last light of us, and I'm singing out the name. Oh, the last light of us. I'm burning it loud. The last light of us, and I carry every ember of it out into the dark. They tell you love should leave you like a candle in the hall, a little smoke, a quiet room, and almost nothing at all. But I refuse the small death, I refuse the lonely hush. I'd rather feel it tear me than to feel it turn to dust. So play it like a heartbeat that the morning cannot break. I'm spending all the love we had on one enormous sake. No folded little ending, no goodbye too small to hear. I will love you like an anthem in the last breath we have here. This is the last light of us, and I won't breathe a soft goodbye. If we're ending in the rain tonight, I'm gonna set the whole sky high. I gave you all my quiet years, now watch me give the flame. This is the last light of us, and I'm singing out the name. If this is how we lose it, then we lose it like a fire. Not a whisper in the doorway, but a roof of pure desire. I won't apologize for loving louder than the rain. I won't make myself a small thing just to dull a little pain. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all we were, so let it shake the windows, let the whole street hear it burn. And if you find this fire long after we are gone, no, I never loved you quiet, I loved you like a song. I burned through all my silence, I gave it everything. This is the last light of us, and I made those guys sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the ending starts to glow. Everything we couldn't keep is everything I'll show. No shame in how I loved you, no shame in how I cried. This is the last light of us, and I'm taking it with pride. This is the last light of us, and we won't breathe a soft goodbye. If we're ending in the rain tonight, then we set the whole sky high. We gave each other quiet years, now look what we became. This is the last Tonight, I give myself some mercy in the flame. I am done with carrying the weight of my own name. Mercy, mercy, I'm giving it to the man I was. Mercy in the flame tonight, and the heavy finally lifts off. I held my own throat for years and called the choke in love. Tonight I let the rhythm wash the blame right off. Mercy, mercy, I forgive the boy I used to be. I built a court inside my chest where I was always wrong. Judge and jury every morning to a sad familiar song. I read myself the verdict in the mirror every day. The weight was on my shoulders till I forgot another way. But the bass came in like thunder and it shook the cell wide open. And the boy I kept on trial heard the first kind word he spoke. No more sentence to carry, no more debt I cannot pay. The music is the pardon and it's washing me today. Mercy, mercy, I'm giving it to the man I was. Mercy in the flame tonight, and the heavy finally lifts off. I held my own throat for years and called the choke in love. Tonight I let the rhythm wash the blame right off. Mercy, mercy, I forgive the boy I used to be. Oh. Mercy in the flame. Oh. I'm letting down the name. Oh. Mercy in the flame, and the weight comes off my chest and I can breathe again. I'm sorry to the younger one who only wanted near, who learned to swallow everyone and answer it with fear. I'm done blaming the nights I hated, every move I ever made. I'm calling back the man who hid because he never felt safe. The congas roll forgiveness and the log drum set it free. And the hardest one to pardon turned out to be me. No more sentence to carry, no more debt I cannot pay. The music is the pardon and it's washing me today. Mercy, mercy, I'm giving it to the man I was. Mercy in the flame tonight, and the heavy finally lifts off. I held my own throat for years and called the choke in love. Tonight I let the rhythm wash the blame right off. Mercy, mercy, I forgive the boy I used to be. Been kind to the one who lives inside him with the wounds he left behind. You can set him down here softly, you can love him in the sound. There is mercy in the bass line big enough to go around. I open up my hands now where my fists have always been, and the man I almost buried gets to walk back in. And if you hold a grudge against the person that you were, bring him to the bass line where the heavy turns to air. Let the drums forgive him, let him finally breathe. The man I almost buried is the man I get to be. Listen, can you feel it? How the heavy turns to air. Everything I held against me turns to grace right there. No judge inside the music, kindest thing I did tonight was lay down my own name. This is the silver hour, and I'm dancing in the ghost of you. The moon came up like a spotlight, and I'm not gonna hide what's true. This is the silver hour where the light remembers your name. I lost you to the morning, but tonight I keep the flame. Every shadow on the dance floor wears the shape of what we were. So I move inside the silver, and I let the whole thing burn. The light falls cold and silver, and it lands across my skin. Finds me on the floor again with the bassline pulling in. My pulse is in the kick drum where your hand used to rest, and the air still holds the shape of you pressed warm against my chest. I could stand here in the quiet, let you fade out like a sigh, but I'd rather dance the silver till the memory burns high. No soft little haunting, no ghost too faint to feel. I'll hold you in the rhythm till the silver hour's real. This is the silver hour where the light remembers your name. I lost you to the morning, but tonight I keep the flame. Every shadow on the dance floor wears the shape of what we were. So I move inside the silver, and I let the whole thing burn. The silver hour, I'm dancing in the glow. The silver hour, I carry every shimmer of you out into the low. They tell you that my memory should settle into gray, a photograph, a quiet day, a thing that fades away, but mine comes back in silver every time the moon is high, and it moves me like a living thing I'm not prepared to deny. So I give into the drum line, give it all the heat I got, spend the whole of what we had and wanna know I'm a shot. No soft little haunting, no ghost too faint to feel. I hold you in the rhythm till the silver hour's real. This is the silver hour where the light remembers your name. I lost you to the morning, but tonight I keep the flame. Every shadow on the dance floor wears the shape of what we were. So I move inside the silver, and I let the whole thing burn. If I'm gonna keep your memory, then I keep it like a fire. Not a candle in the cold room, but a body full of quiet. I won't reduce you to a whisper, won't bring you down the grave. I dance you in the silver till the dark gives way to day. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of what we knew. So let it move the silver light, let the whole night move it through. And if you feel this glowing long after I have gone, no, I never kept you quiet. I kept you like a song. I burned my heart to silver. I gave it everything. This is the silver hour, and I made the shadows sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the silver starts to glow. Everything I couldn't keep is everything I'll show. No shame in how I held you, no shame in how I stayed. This is the silver hour, and I'm not afraid. This is the silver hour where the light remembers your name. I lost you to the morning, but tonight I am the flame. morning I knew the silver hour, the silver hour. And I danced till loud enough to feel the morning come.
This is the hour that time divides us, and we won't go down in a hush.
If the clock is gonna take you, then I'm taking back the rush.
Time divides us, time divides us, and we're not gonna fade to gray. We had 1,000 ordinary mornings, now we burn the last one loud today.
I won't fold you into silence, I won't shrink you to a size.
Time divides us, and we dance it like we mean goodbye. The calendar got heavier than anything we said. We kept the same apartment, but we slept like we were dead. I felt the distance growing in the space beside my arm. Your breath was in the next room, but it couldn't keep me warm. So I'm done with quiet leaving, done with letting good things rot. I'd rather feel it break me than pretend I feel it not.
No careful little ending, no door that clicks too soft. We love it like an anthem as the hour carries on.
Time divides us,
Time divides us,
and we're not gonna fade to gray.
we had 1,000 ordinary mornings, now we burn the last one loud today. I won't fold you into silence, I won't shrink you to a size. Time divides us,
And we dance it like we mean goodbye.
time divides us.
I'm burning it loud,
Time divides us.
and we carry every ember of it out into the dark. They tell you grown-up love should end without a single sound. A handshake and a moving truck, a quiet losing ground. But I refuse the small death, I refuse the tidy hush. I'd rather burn what's left of us than let it turn to dust. So play it like a heartbeat that the morning cannot break. We're spending all the love we had on one enormous sake.
No careful little ending, no door that clicks too soft. We'll love it like an anthem as the hour carries on.
Time divides us,
Time divides us, and we're not gonna fade to gray.
we had 1,000 ordinary mornings, now we burn the last one loud today. I won't fold you into silence,
I won't shrink you to a size. Time divides us, time divides us, time divides us.
and we dance it like we mean goodbye.
I'm burning it loud.
And we carry every ember of it out into the dark. If this is how we lose it, then we lose it like a flame.
Not a whisper in a hallway, but a roof that learns our name.
I won't apologize for loving louder than the clock.
I won't make us a small thing just to soften up the shock.
The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all we were.
So let it shake the windows,
Let the whole street hear it blurred.
and if you find this fire long after we're apart, no, we never loved it quiet. We loved it like a heart. We burned through all our silence. We gave it everything. Time divides us,
Time divides us,
and we made the whole sky sing.
Listen, can you feel it? How the parting starts to glow.
Everything we couldn't keep is everything we'll show.
No shame in how we loved it.
No shame in how we cried.
Time divides us, time
and the hour lets us part. But the fire that we made tonight is still alive inside my heart. Time divides us,
and we dance it like we mean goodbye.
And there you are across the light, and my whole body knows the truth. The bass just dropped beneath my ribs, and every nerve remembers you. Across the light, and I feel it in my skin again. The room is full of strangers, but my pulse only beats for them. Nowhere between us, just the heat that crosses all this open floor. Across the light, and I want you like before. The room is dark and burning, and the bassline runs me deep. Your eyes found mine across it like a thing I couldn't keep. My breath goes short and honest, and my hands forget the glass. The years between us vanish in the half a second pass. I could look away politely, let it cool and call it grace, but the heat is climbing up my throat and showing on my face. No careful little distance, no calm I can pretend. My body answered yours before my mind could comprehend. Across the light, and I feel it in my skin again. Oh, the room is full of strangers, but my pulse only beats for them. Yeah. Nowhere between us, just the heat that crosses all this open floor. Across the light, and I want you like before. Across the light, I'm burning where you stand. Across the light, and every quiet inch of me is reaching for your hand. They tell you that desire is a thing that grown-ups hide. A glance, a breath, a closing door, and all of it denied. But I refuse the cool politeness, I refuse the careful hush. The way that you are looking sends the heat back in a rush. So let the baseline hold us in this slow and burning dark. I'm spending all the one I saved, don't want an enormous spark. No careful little distance, no calm I can pretend. My body answered yours before my mind could comprehend. Across the light, and I feel it in my skin again. Oh, the room is full of strangers, but my pulse only beats for them. Oh, nowhere between us, just the heat that crosses all this open floor. Across the light, and I want you like before. If I'm gonna feel this fire, and I feel it all the way, not a flicker I'd apologize for, not a thing I'd look away. I won't reduce this one into a memory on a shelf. I let it move right through me till I can't contain myself. The bass is big enough to hold the heat of all we are. So let it cross the open floor, let everybody feel the spark. And if our hands don't touch tonight, if all we get's a look, no, I felt you in my body like a fire that nothing took. I burned through all my distance, I gave it everything. Across the light, and I made my whole skin sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the heat begins to climb. Everything we never finished is alive a second time. No shame in how and now I burn across the light, and I feel the old fire return. Across the light, and I feel it in my skin again. The room is full of strangers, but my pulse only beats for them. No word between us, just the heat that crosses all this open floor. Across the light, and I want you like before. The lights come up too early, and the floor begins to clear. But the heat I felt across that room is the realest thing this year. Across the light, and I held your eyes long enough to feel alive.
Tonight I'm gonna open up the sky and let the whole of it pour in. The drums came up like sunrise, and I feel it underneath my skin. Open the sky, and let the light come rolling through. I spent too long with the ceiling low. Tonight I'm breaking into blue. Every wall I built around me comes apart inside the sound. Open the sky, and I feel the whole thing turning round. I lived so long in a small room with the windows painted black, counting all the things I lost and all I couldn't take back. But the bass came in like gravity and pulled me off the floor, and something old and endless started knocking at the door. I could keep my head down quiet, keep my arms against my chest, but the drums are saying open and my body knows the rest. No low and heavy ceiling, no roof to hold me down. The rhythm is the doorway and it's lifting off the ground. Open the sky, and let the light come rolling through. I spent too long with the ceiling low. Tonight I'm breaking into blue. Every wall I built around me comes apart inside the sound. Open the sky, and I feel the whole thing turning round. Open the sky, I'm letting the light in. Open the sky, and every close-up corner of me opens up again. They tell you that a man should keep his wonder packed away, a roof above his shoulders and his eyes down on the grave. But I refuse the small life, I refuse the careful lid. I want the whole horizon that I buried as a kid. So let the log drums carry me to where the night turns white. I'm giving up the smallness that I've carried deep inside. No low and heavy ceiling, no roof to hold me down. The rhythm is the doorway and it's lifting off the ground. Open the sky, and let the light come rolling through. I spent too long with the ceiling low. Tonight I'm breaking into blue. Every wall I built around me comes apart inside the sound. Open the sky, and I feel the whole thing turning round. If I'm gonna find the bigness, then I'll find it through the beat. Not a quiet little prayer, but a thunder in my feet. I won't shrink myself to fit inside the box they handed me. I let the rhythm break it open till there's nothing left but free. The bass is big enough Now the dark begins to widen. Everything I locked away is rising up inside. No fear in how I'm reaching, no fear in how I rise. Open the sky, and I'm meeting my own size. Open the sky, and let the light come rolling through. I spent too long with the ceiling low. Tonight I broke clean into blue. Every wall I built around me came apart inside the sound. Open the sky, and I feel the whole thing turning round, 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 round. The night gives up the ceiling, and the blue comes pouring low. But the sky opened up in me is the furthest thing I know. Oh, open the sky, and I let it lift me high enough to breathe. No, 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 no. I'm stepping all the way into the now, and I'm not looking back tonight. The kick came in and grabbed my chest, and everything I carry's light. Into the now, and I'm done dragging yesterday. I spent my whole life in the rear view. Tonight I throw the past away. Every old regret I'm holding comes apart inside the key. Into the now, and the present's where I live. I built a museum in my head of everything gone wrong. Walk the same dark hallway to the same old broken song. I let the years that hurt me write the story of my days, till the bass came in and shook me out of all those tired ways. I would stay in tender ruins, keep them polished, keep them near, but the drums are pounding now, and there is nothing for me here. No heavy yesterday to drag, no door I have to mourn. The rhythm is the present, and it's all I'm reaching for. Into the now, and I'm done dragging yesterday. I spent my whole life in the rear view. Tonight I throw the past away. Every old regret I'm holding comes apart inside the key. Into the now, and the present's where I live. Into the now, I'm leaving it behind. Into the now, and every chain of yesterday unwinds inside my mind. They tell you that your history is a thing you have to wear, a weight across your shoulders that you carry everywhere. But I refuse the heavy story, I refuse the locked up door. The man I was is finished and he doesn't live here anymore. So let the shakers move me, where the only time is this. I'm spending all the years I lost on one enormous yes. No heavy yesterday to drag, no door I have to mourn. The rhythm is the present, and it's all I'm reaching for. To the now, and I'm done dragging yesterday. I spent my whole life in the rear view. Tonight I throw the past away. Every old regret I'm holding comes comes apart inside the kick. Into the now, in the presence where I live.
But a fire in the bone, I won't carry one more morning that belongs to who I was. I let the rhythm burn it off until there's only this, because the bass is big enough to hold the weight of all I've been. So let it take the heavy years, let the present come flooding in. And if you feel the weight come off, if the past starts to dissolve, no, I never found it thinking, I found it on the floor. I burned through all my yesterdays, I gave it everything into the now, and I made the present sing. Listen, can you feel it, how the past begins to fade? Everything I drag behind me turns to something I have made. No shame in the man I was before, no chain I have to bear. Into the now, and I'm finally right here. Into the now, and I'm done with yesterday. I spent my whole life in the rear view. Tonight I threw the past away. Every old regret I carry came apart inside the kid. Into the now, in the presence where I live. The night lets down the heavy years, and the morning lets me through. But the now I finally stepped into's the realest thing I knew. Into the now, and I left the past behind me, light enough to dance. This is the summer we burned, and I won't let it fade to a photograph. One season caught us like a wildfire, and I'm not gonna take it back. This is the summer we burned, and I won't whisper it away. We had one ocean, never season, and I'm living it loud today. The salt is still on my shoulder, and the heat is in my veins. This is the summer we burn, and I'm dancing in the flame. The sand is still inside my sandals from the coast a year ago. We were reckless then and meant it when we swore we never go. Your laugh was in the salt water, my pulse was on the tide. I felt the whole horizon when you pulled me to your side. I could fold it in a shoebox, let it yellow, let it fade. But I'd rather feel it burn me than to file away the blaze. No quiet little snapshot, no memory too small. I play it like an anthem in the biggest room of all. This is the summer we burn, and I won't whisper it away. We had one ocean, never season, and I'm living it loud today. The salt is still on my shoulder, and the heat is in my veins. This is the summer we burn, and I'm dancing in the flame. The summer we burn, I'm living it loud. The summer we burn, and I carry every spark of it out into the night. They tell you that a summer love should melt like ice cream cones, a sweet and silly nothing that you grow up and disown. But I refuse the small story that summer, then I keep it like a fire. Not a faded little keepsake, but a coastline of desire. I won't reduce you to a season. I'm embarrassed that I burn you in the baseline till the cold can't make me sad. The bass is big enough to hold the heat of all that sun, so let it move the whole dance floor. Let everybody feel it run. And if you find this fire long after we are gone, no, I never loved you small. I love you like a stone that the sea could never swallow. I gave it everything. This is the summer we burned, and I made the whole tide sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the summer starts to glow. Everything we couldn't keep is everything I show. No shame in how I loved you, no shame in how I cried. This is the summer we burned, and I wear it like the tide. This is the summer we burned, and I won't whisper it away. We had one ocean of a season, and I gave it all today. Oh, the salt is still on my shoulder, oh, and the heat is in my face. This is the summer we burn, and I am the flame. The tide pulls back the evening, and the sand lets go my feet. But the summer that we set on fire is still the brightest heat. The summer we burned, the summer we burned, and I lit it big enough to warm me through the cold.
We are lost in the sound tonight, and we're not gonna find our way back out.
The kick took hold of both our chests, and it burned away the doubt.
Lost in the sound, lost in the sound, and we're finally letting it take us home.
No name, no clock, no way tonight.
Just the baseline holding the soul.
We came in heavy and broken,
And the rhythm
broke us free.
lost in the sound, lost in the sound, and we're everything we need to be. I walked in with a whole week sitting heavy on my back, the kind of tide that a quiet night could never give me back. But the bass came up like morning, and it shook me till I moved. And the man I keep on hiding found there's nothing left to prove. I could stand against the wall there, keep my arms across my chest, but the drums are saying open,
And my body knows the rest. No weight we have to carry, no mask we have to wear. We leave it at the door tonight and breathe the open air.
Lost
in the sound, lost in the sound.
and we're finally letting it take us home.
No name, no clock, no way tonight.
Just the baseline holding the soul.
We came in heavy and broken,
And broken,
and the rhythm broke us free.
oh,
Lost in the sound, lost in the sound.
and we're everything we need to be. Lost in the sound, we're letting it move us. Lost in the sound,
And every heavy thing we held comes loose and floats around.
they tell you that you carry all your sadness to the grave, that grown-ups don't get rescued and there's no one left to save. But I refuse the heavy story, I refuse the locked up night. The music found the broken parts and held them in the light. So let the congas move us where the only time is now. We're spending all the years we lost on one enormous vow.
No weight we have to carry, no mask we have to wear. We leave it at the door tonight and breathe the open air.
Lost in the
sound, lost in the sound.
and we're finally letting it take us home. then we lose it in the beat.
Not a careful little evening,
But a fire
in our feet.
I won't carry one more sorrow that belongs to who we were.
I let the rhythm burn it off until there's nothing left but her.
The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all our pain.
So let it take the heavy years.
Let the present flood the vein.
And if you feel this opening, your own walls start to move.
No, we never found it sitting still.
We found it in the groove.
We danced through all our silence. We gave it everything. Lost in the sound.
Lost in the sound.
And we made the whole night sing.
Listen, can you feel it?
How the heavy turns to air.
Everything we couldn't fix.
Dissolves inside the snare.
No fear in how we're moving.
No shame in how we rise. Lost in the sound, lost in the sound. And we're meeting our own side.
Lost in the sound, lost in the sound. And we finally let it take us home. No name, no clock, no wait tonight.
Yeah, just the bass line holding the soul.
We came in heavy and broken, and the rhythm broke us free.
Oh,
Lost in the sound, lost in the sound.
and we're everything we need to be. The lights come up too early, and the floor begins to clear.
But the freedom that we found tonight,
It's the realest thing this year.
lost in the sound, lost in the sound. And we danced it loud enough to walk out lighter than before. Give me one honest night with you, and nothing we have to defend. No promises, no morning after, just the truth before the end. One honest night, one honest night. Just your heartbeat close to mine. No pretty lies, no holding back, no keeping us in line. I don't want forever, I just want the realest part of you. One honest night, one honest night. And everything we wanna do. the body and the grit. I won't shrink down what I feel into a thing that's safe to say. I let it move right through me till the morning takes it away. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of August 1. So let it cross the open dark. Let your hands forget to be distant. And if the sun comes up and takes it, if we never get a second one, no, I gave you something honest that the daylight can't undo. I burned through all my garden, I gave it everything. One honest night, and I made my whole skin sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the honest starts to burn. Everything we kept in silence is alive and taking turns. No shame in how I want you, no shame in how I need. One honest night, and I'm done pretending I don't bleed. One honest night, one honest night. Just your heartbeat close to mine. No pretty lies, no holding back, no keeping us in line. I don't want forever, I just want the truest part of you. One honest night, one honest night, and everything we won't undo. The morning takes the darkness and your hand slips off my skin. But the honest thing we made tonight is still alive within. One honest night, one honest night, and I told you all the truth I had before the light.
Down there, there's drums in my veins tonight, and they're calling up the man I buried. The rhythm hit me like a homeland, and I can't stay still or steady. Drums in my veins, drums in my veins, and they're beating me alive. Every wall I built to hide behind comes down inside the drive. I forgot the boy who danced like this. The rhythm brought him round. Drums in my veins, drums in my veins, and I'm found inside the sound. Whoa, I spent so many great years with the music turned down low. Forgot the kid who moved like fire 100 years ago. But the bass came up like thunder, rolling warm beneath my feet. And something old and unafraid stood up inside the beat. I could keep my shoulders heavy, keep my head down on the floor, but the drums are pounding open every long locked door. No quiet grown-up distance, no rhythm I deny. The beat is in my bloodstream and it's lifting me up high. Drums in my veins, drums in my veins, and they're beating me alive. Oh, every wall I built to hide behind comes down inside the drive. I forgot the boy who danced like this. Oh, the rhythm brought him round. Oh, drums in my veins, drums in my veins, and I'm found inside the sound. Drums in my veins, they're bringing me back. Drums in my veins, and every part I gave away comes pouring down the track. They tell you that a man should let his wild gears fall asleep, keep his wonder in a drawer, and keep his dancing cheap. But I refuse the careful version, I refuse the heavy lid. I want the fearless heartbeat that I had when I was a kid. So let the log drums carry me to where the fire began. I'm spending all the years I lost on becoming who I am. No quiet grown-up distance, no rhythm I denied. The beat is in my bloodstream and it's lifting me up high. Drums in and they're beating me alive. Every wall I built to hide behind comes down inside the drive. I forgot the boy who danced like this. The rhythm brought him round. Drums in my veins, and I'm found inside the sound. If I'm gonna feel this rhythm, then I feel it to the bone. Not a polite little tapping, but a wildfire of my own. I won't keep myself respectable while my whole spirit calls. I'll let the drumline shake me till the rhythm breaks the walls. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all I've been. So let it take the heavy man, let the young go on back in. And if you feel this pounding, if your own blood starts to move, no, I never found it sitting still. I found it in the groove. I drummed through all my silence. I gave it everything. Drums in my veins, and I made the old fire sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the rhythm splits the dark. Everything I numb for years comes roaring back to spark. No fear in how I'm moving, no shame in how I burn. Drums in my veins, and there's no going back to drums in my veins. Drums in my veins, and they beat me back alive. Every wall I built to hide behind came down inside the drive. I found a boy who danced like this. The rhythm brought him round. Drums in my veins, and I'm found inside the sound. The night winds down, the drum beat, and the fire turns to glow. The rhythm that I found in me is the truest thing I know. Drums in my veins, and they beat me back to life before the dawn. I'm going out beyond the flame tonight to find the part I left behind. The desert drums came up like sunrise, and they're opening my mind. Beyond the flame, where the fire turns to gold. I spend my whole life chasing things, and I'm done with running cold. Everything I ever needed was already in my chest. Beyond the flame, and the rhythm knows the rest. I crossed 1,000 cities looking for a place to land, chasing distance, some things that kept turning into sand. But the bass came up like heat haze rolling slow across the dune, and something old and patient said I've been home all afternoon. I could keep on always searching, keep the hunger, keep the grind, but the drums are saying settle in this peace I'm gonna find. No endless empty chasing, no horizon I can't reach. The rhythm is the answer that the silence couldn't teach. Beyond the flame, where the fire turns to gold. I spun my whole life chasing things, and I'm done with running cold. Everything I ever needed was already in my chest. Beyond the flame, and the rhythm knows the rest. refuse the endless distance, I refuse the empty chase. The thing I crossed the desert for was here behind my face. So let the congas carry me to where the searching ends. I'm spending all the miles I ran on coming home again. No endless empty chasing, no horizon I can't reach. The rhythm is the answer that the silence couldn't teach. Beyond the flame, where the fire turns to gold. I spent my whole life chasing things, and I'm done with running cold. Everything I ever needed was already in my chest. Beyond the flame, and the rhythm knows the rest. Deserts looking out for what's inside. I let the rhythm hold me till the running and the hiding fall away. Like evening to the fire turns to gold, and the part of me I buried gets to finally come home. And if you feel this settling, if your long chase dissolves, no, I never found it out there. I found it in the drum. I burned through all my searching. I gave it everything. Beyond the flame, and I made the silence sing. Listen, listen, can you feel it? How the desert starts to glow. Everything I chased for years was already in the slow. No fear in how I'm resting, no shame in coming home. Beyond the flame, and I'm finally my own. Beyond the flame, where the fire turns to gold. I crossed my whole life chasing things, and I'm done with running cold. Oh, everything I ever needed, was already in my chest. Beyond the flame, and the rhythm knows the rest. The morning takes the desert, and the fire fades to gold. But the light I found inside myself is the warmest thing I hold. Beyond the flame, and I walk back from the silence, finally whole. Fire's gonna lead us tonight, and we're following it all the way in.
The drum's got a grip on both our hearts, and we're done holding it in. Fire that leads,
and we're walking right into the light.
Every feel we track for years
burns off us in the night.
We came and lost in heavy,
and the rhythm took our hands.
Fire that leads,
And we finally understand. I spent so long in the noise of it, every loud and empty room, chasing something I couldn't name, through the smoke and the gloom. But the bass came up like a calling, and it pulled me off the wall. And the quiet thing I buried deep down heard the call. I could keep on running outward, keep on searching for the sign, but the fire's right in front of me, and the rhythm's mine.
no more empty searching, no more noise to fill the space. The fire is the answer, and it's burning in this place. Fire that leads,
And we're walking right into the light.
every feel we track for years burns off us in the night. locked up door. The fire's been here all along, and it's what I'm living for.
So let the log drums lead us where the night begins to glow. We're giving every heavy year to the fire down below.
No more empty searching, no more noise to fill the space. The fire is the answer, and it's burning in this place. Fire that leads, fire that leads.
And we're walking right into the light.
Every fear we drag for years burns off us in the night. We came in lost and heavy,
And the rhythm took our hands.
fire that leads, and we finally understand.
If the fire's gonna lead us, then we follow it whole.
Not a careful little prayer, but a blaze inside the soul.
I won't keep my hands closed
While
up.
the rhythm calls me on,
I let the fire move right through me till the fear is gone.
the bass is big enough to hold the weight of all we've been.
So let it lead us forward.
Let the light come pouring in.
And if you feel this burning,
If the fire takes your hand,
no, we never found it standing still.
we found it in the sand.
We burned through all our searching.
We gave it everything. Fire that leads, and we made the whole night sing.
Oh, listen,
Can you feel it? How the fire knows the way.
everything we couldn't find.
It's burning bright today.
No fear in how we're walking.
No shame in how we ride.
Fire that leads, fire that leads.
The sun is lighting up our eye. Fire that leads, and we walk right into the light. Every fear we dragged for years burned off us in the night. We came in lost and heavy,
And the rhythm took our hands.
fire that leads, and we finally understand.
The fire reaches down to embers, and the night begins to fall.
But the light lit inside us is the warmest thing we hold.
Fire that leads,
Fire that leads.
and we finally understand. Out here the desert knows the things I never say out loud. I brought my wounds to the open sand, and the drums are pulling them out. What the desert knows, what the desert knows, it keeps the parts I hide. Every wound I carried in here gets to lay down and confide. I came in heavy with my shadows, and the silence let them go. What the desert knows, what the desert knows is the truest thing I know. I drove out past the last light with my ghost in the backseat, the kind of weight you carry till you can't stand on your feet. But the bass came up like heat off the sand at the end of the day, and the things I kept on hiding finally had a place to stay. I could keep them buried deeper, keep them locked and keep them mine. But the desert sees right through me and it's healing me this time. No city left to perform for, no mask I have to wear, just my heartbeat and the silence and the wind that doesn't care. But the desert knows, but the desert knows, it keeps the parts I hide. Whoa. Every wound I carried in here gets to lay down and confide. silence sets me free. Everything I locked away is what the desert healed in me. No shame and now I'm broken, no fear in coming clean. What the desert knows, what the desert knows is the really stop it. What the desert knows, it held the parts I hid. Oh, every wound I carried in here, got to lay down and confide. I came in heavy with my shadows, and the silence let them go. What the desert knows, what the desert knows is the truest thing I know. The red moon slips behind the dunes and the morning turns to gold. But the things the desert healed in me are the lightest weight I hold. What the desert knows, what the desert knows. And I drove back from the silence, finally home. I'm counting miles like a prayer tonight, and the road is setting me free. The city shrinking in the mirror, and there's nothing left holding me. Miles like a prayer, and the dark is turning to gold. Every weight I carried in that town is loosening its hold. I gave that city all my silence, I'm giving the night my song. Miles like a prayer, and I'm finally unbound. The headlights cut the highway, my hands are steady now. The kind of calm I couldn't find in any room somehow. My heart beats on the baseline and the wind is in my chest. The road keeps opening forward and it's taking all the rest. I could have stayed inside the small light, stayed in car fine, but the engine's got a hunger and the open road is mine. No walls to keep me quiet, no name I have to hold, just the highway and the rhythm in the dark that's turning gold. Miles like a prayer, and the dark is turning to gold. Every weight I carried in that town is loosening its hold. I gave that city all my silence, now I'm giving the night my song. Miles like a prayer, and I'm finally unbound. Inside the lines, keep her wanting small and quiet, keep her dreaming out of mind. But I refuse the little life, I refuse the careful lane. I want the whole horizon and the freedom in the rain. So let the bassline drive me where the city lights run thin. I'm spending all the years I shrank on the road I'm finally in. No walls to keep me quiet, no name I have to hold, just the highway and the rhythm in the dark that's turning gold. Miles like a prayer, and the dark is turning to gold. Every weight I carried in that town is loosening its hold. I gave that city all my silence, now I'm giving the night my sound. Miles like a prayer, and I'm finally unbound. If I'm gonna drive this open, then I drive it all the way.
Not a careful little detour, but the road I'm gonna stay. I won't turn back to the small rooms where I learned to disappear. I let the miles undo me till the weight is finally clear. The base is big enough to hold the weight of all this night. So let it move the highway, let the dark turn into light. And if you feel this freedom, if your own walls start to fall, no, I never found it parked there, I found it on the road. I drove through all my silence, I gave it everything. Miles like a prayer, miles like a prayer. And I made the whole night sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the road begins to glow. Everything I couldn't say out loud is everything I know. No fear in how I'm driving, no shame in breaking free. Miles like a prayer, miles like a prayer. And the night belongs to me. Miles like a prayer, miles like a prayer. And the dark is turned to gold. Every weight I carried in that town has roots and all its hold. I gave that city all my silence. Now I'm giving the night my sound. Miles like a prayer, miles like a prayer. And I'm finally unbound. The highways is into morning, and the gold spills on the glass. But the freedom that I drove into is the realest thing I have. Miles like a prayer, miles like a prayer. And I'm finally unbound. Yeah. Let the tide take me under tonight. I'm done fighting the pull of it. The deep's been calling from inside my chest, and I'm giving in to all of it. The tide takes me, and I'm not gonna fight the flow. Every wall I built to stay in control comes apart and frees me slow. I gave my fear to the baseline, and the deep is pulling me through. The tide takes me, and I'm finally moving true. The rhythm moves like water, and it's rising in my chest. The kind of pull I spend my whole life trying to resist. My breath goes deep and easy, and my body finds the beat. The surface that I clung to isn't holding me sweet. I could keep on fighting upward, keep on gasping for the shore, but the deep is warm and endless, and it's what I'm reaching for. No white knuckle holding, no control I have to keep. Just the current and the rhythm pulling me into the deep. But the tide takes me, and I'm not gonna fight the flow. Every wall I built to stay in control comes apart and frees me slow. I gave my fear tide takes me, and I'm not gonna fight the flow. Every wall I built, stay in control, comes apart and frees me slow. I gave my fear to the baseline, and the deep is pulling me through. The tide takes me, and I'm finally moving true. Then I trust it all the way. Not a toe inside the shallows, but the deep where I can sway. I won't keep my body rigid with the beat that wants to move. I let the current take me till there's nothing left to prove. The base is big enough to hold the weight of all I am. So let it pull me under, let me float the way I can. And if you feel this falling, if your own grip starts to ease, no one ever found it fighting, I found it in the deep. I surrendered all my holding, I gave it everything. The tide takes me, and I made the water sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the deep begins to glow. Everything I grip so hard is everything I let flow. No fear in how I'm sinking, no shame in giving in. The tide takes me, and I'm weightless in the spin. The tide takes me, and I'm not gonna fight the flow. Every wall I built, stay in control, came apart and freed me slow. I gave my fear to the baseline, and the deep is pulling me through. The tide takes me, and I'm finally moving true. The tide eases back to stillness, and the morning floats me home. But the deep I finally fell into is the freest I have known. The tide takes me, and I let the water carry what I couldn't carry alone.
She came through the smoke tonight, and my whole body forgot to breathe.
I felt him watching through the haze,
And I wasn't gonna leave.
she and the smoke,
And the baseline pulls us close
two strangers burning in the dark.
where the heat between us grows.
No name, no word.
Just the way the air goes thick and slow,
She and the smoke,
and the whole room starts to glow. She moved across the floor like something out of a dream I lost. The kind of pull you feel in your chest before you count the cost. My pulse went to the baseline and my breath caught in the heat. The space between our bodies felt electric, slow and sweet. I could've looked away polite, could've let the moment pass, but the smoke was full of wanting, and I held it like glass.
no careful little distance, no cool I can pretend. My body answered is across the room before it could defend. She and the smoke,
And the baseline pulls us close,
two strangers burning in the dark.
where the heat between us grows.
No name, no word.
Just the way the air goes thick and slow,
She and the smoke,
and the whole room starts to glow.
she and the smoke.
I'm burning where she stands,
She and the smoke.
and every inch of me
stranger holds your eye. Keep your wanting hidden, let the dangerous ones go by. But I refuse the cool retreat, I refuse the careful. Know the way he's looking through the haze, I'm not about to go.
So let the bassline wrap us in the slow and burning dark. We're spending all the one we saved on one enormous spark.
No careful little distance, no cool we can pretend. Our bodies answered each other before they could defend. She in the smoke, she in the smoke,
and the bassline pulls us close.
two strangers burning in the dark,
where the heat between us grows.
no name, no word,
just the way the air goes thick and slow.
she in the smoke, she in the smoke,
and the whole room starts to glow. If I'm gonna feel this fire, then I'll feel it to the bone.
not a glance I'd apologize for, not a heat I leave alone.
I won't reduce this wanting to a story that I lost.
I let it move right through me, I don't care about the cost.
The bass is big enough to hold the heat of all we are.
So let it cross the smoke between us,
Let us burn just where we are.
and if the night dissolves her, if the smoke takes her away, no, I felt her in my body like a fire that's here to stay.
We burned through all our distance.
We gave it everything,
She and the smoke,
she in the smoke.
and we made the whole night sing.
Listen, can you feel it, how the heat begins to rise?
Everything we'll never finish is alive between our eyes.
No shame in how we're wanting,
No fear in how we burn.
she in the smoke, she in the smoke,
And there's no way to unlearn.
she in the smoke, she in the smoke,
And the bassline pulled us close,
two strangers burning in the dark,
where the heat between us grows.
no name, no word,
Just the way the air goes thick and slow.
she in the smoke, she in the smoke,
And the whole room starts to glow. The smoke thins out to morning and the floor begins to clear.
but the heat we felt across that room is still alive right here.
She in the smoke, she in the smoke, and we burn one night so bright it's all we'll ever need. I'm turning all my ashes into light tonight, and I'm not looking down. I burn the man I used to be, and I'm rising off the ground. Ash into light, ash into light, and I'm done being the smoke. Everything that burned me down is the fire that I broke. I took the worst of what I was, and I let the heat refine. Ash into light, ash into light, and the morning's finally mine. I carried all my failures like a coat I couldn't shed, the kind of weight that follows you from the table to the bed. But the bass came up like fire and it caught the deadwood ears, and the man I thought was finished started burning through his fears. I could have stayed in the ashes, called the grave a place to live, but the rhythm said get up now, there's a light in what you give. No staying in the wreckage, no gray I have to keep. The fire's turning all of it to something I can be. Ash into light, and I'm done being the smoke. Everything that burned me down is the fire that I broke. I took the worst of what I was, and I let the heat refine. Ash into light, In the morning's finally mine. Ash into light, I'm rising from the grave. Ash into light, and everything that burned me down is burning me away. They tell you that your wreckage is a thing you have to wear, the proof of every failure that you carry everywhere. But I refuse the ashes as a tombstone for my name. I'm taking what's still burning and I'm turning it to flame. So let the congas lift me where the dead weight turns to gold. I'm giving all my ruin to the fire and breaking the mold. No staying in the wreckage, no gray I have to keep. The fire's turning all of it to something I can be. Ash into light, ash into light, and I'm done being the smoke. Everything that burned me down is the fire that I broke. I took the worst of what I was, and I let the heat refine. Ash into light, ash into light, and the morning's finally mine. Careful little phoenix, but the fire and the grit. I won't apologize for burning down the man I had to be. I'll let the rhythm forge me till there's nothing left but free. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all I've lost. So let it burn the ruin clean. Let me rise up to the cost. And if you feel this turning, if your own grace starts to glow, no, I never found it grieving. I found it in the fire. I burned through all my ashes. Ash into light, and I made the embers sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the ashes start to shine. Everything that broke me down is everything that's mine. No shame in how I burn it, no fear in how I rise. Ash into light, and I'm meeting my own eye. Ash into light, and I'm done being the smoke. Everything that burned me down is the fire that I broke. I took the worst of what I was, and I let the heat refine. Ash into light, and the morning's finally mine. The embers settle into morning, gives up his hope, but the light I made from burning down is the brightest thing I hold. Ash into light, and I rose up from the ruin into gold. There's a ghost in the passenger seat tonight, and I'm driving us nowhere fast. It's 3 in the morning, the rain's coming down, and I'm done living in the past. Ghost in the passenger seat, ghost in the passenger seat, and I feel you in the empty space. Every mile I put behind me, I still catch you in the rear view's face. I gave that love my quiet ears, and I'm giving the road the rest. Oh, ghost in the passenger seat, and I'm driving it off my chest. The freeway's wet and shiny, and my hands are the sleeping city makes you feel. My heart beats on the baseline where your hand used to sit, and the seat beside me's holding all the shape of you in it. I could pull off to the shoulder, let the missing take me down, but I'd rather drive it loud than let it drown me in this town. No quiet little grieving, no ache too small to name. I'll drive you through the rhythm till the road burns off the pain. Ghost in the passenger seat, ghost in the passenger seat, and I feel you in the empty space. Oh, every mile I put behind me, I still catch you in the rear view's face. Oh, I gave that love my quiet years, and I'm giving the road the rest. Oh, ghost in the passenger seat, and I'm driving it off my chest. That distance in the full tank fixed the things you couldn't say, but I refuse to outrun it. I refuse the empty miles. I'd rather feel you in the seat than fake 1,000 smiles. So let the bass line carry me where the street lights run thin. I'm spending all the love I had on the road I'm driving in. No quiet little grieving, no ache too small to name. I'll drive you through the rhythm till the road burns off the pain. Ghost in the passenger seat, ghost in the passenger seat, and I feel you in the empty space. Oh, every mile I put behind me, I still catch you in the rear view's face. I gave that love my quiet years, and I'm giving the road the rest. Oh, ghost in the passenger seat, and I'm driving it off my chest. Yeah. If I'm gonna drive this lonely, then I drive it all the way. Not a quiet little sadness, but a fire I won't betray. I won't pretend I'm over you to make the night feel light. I let the rhythm hold the grief till it turns into the drive. The bass is big enough to hold the weight of all we were, so let it move the empty seat. Let the road absorb the burn. And if you feel this driving, if your own ghost rides along, no, I never found it stopping. I found it in the song. I drove through all my silence, I gave it everything. Ghost in the passenger seat, and I made the whole night sing. Listen, can you feel it? How the dark begins to thin. Everything I couldn't keep is riding here within. No shame in how I miss you, no fear in how I drive. Ghost in the passenger seat, and I'm learning to survive. Ghost in the passenger seat, ghost in the passenger seat, and I feel you in the empty space. Every mile I put behind me, I still catch you in the rear view's face. I gave that love my quiet years, and I'm giving the road the rest. Ghost in the passenger seat, and I'm driving it off my chest. The sky gives up the moment, and the rain runs off the glass. The seat beside me empties as the last night goes past. Ghost in the passenger seat, ghost in the passenger seat, and I drove until the missing turned to something I could keep. We meet as two shadows at sunset tonight, and we're not gonna fade out small.
The couldn't stay with us is the loudest thing of all.
Two shadows at sunset, two shadows at sunset, and we're burning it gold, not gray.
We couldn't keep forever,
but we're giving it
everything today.
No quiet little party,
no goodbye too small to hear.
two shadows at sunset,
Two shadows at sunset,
and we're glad we made it here. The sky's on fire on the glass towers, and you're standing in the light. The kind of beauty that you carry from a long lost summer night. My heart beats on the baseline where your name still lives in me, and the gold across your shoulders is the love we used to be. I could have kept it silent, let it cool and walk away, but I'd rather burn it bright than let it fade to gray.
no folded little ending, no love too gone to name.
We'll send it off like sunset,
Full of color, full of flame.
two shadows at sunset,
Two shadows at sunset,
and we're burning it gold, not gray.
we couldn't keep forever,
But we're giving it everything today. No quiet little party,
no goodbye too small to hear. Two shadows at sunset,
two shadows at sunset, and we're glad we made it here. Two shadows at sunset,
we're burning it gold. Two shadows at sunset,
and all the love we couldn't keep is the warmest thing we hold.
they tell you that a love that ends should leave without a trace. A quiet handshake at the door, closing up the space. But I refuse a small goodbye, I refuse the tidy end. I'd rather feel it move me than pretend it didn't bend.
So play it like a sunset that the night can take away. We're spending all the love we had on one enormous day.
No folded little ending, no love too gone to name. We'll send it off like sunset, full of color, full of flame. Two shadows at sunset, two shadows at sunset,
And we're burning it gold, not gray.
we couldn't keep forever,
But we're giving it
everything today.
no quiet little party,
No goodbye too small to hear. Two shadows at sunset, two shadows at sunset,
and we're glad we made it here. This is how we lose it, and we lose it like the sun.
not a flicker in a doorway, but a sky when day is done.
I won't apologize for loving louder than goodbye.
I won't make this a small thing just to dim the evening sky.
The base is big enough to hold the weight of all we were.
So let it light the towers,
Let the whole horizon burn,
and if you find this fire,
long after we're apart.
no, we never love it quiet.
We loved it like a heart. We burned through all our silence.
We gave it everything. Two shadows at sunset, two shadows at sunset.
And we made the whole sky sing.
Listen, when you feel it,
How the ending starts to glow
everything we couldn't keep.
is everything we'll show.
No shame in how we loved it.
No shame in how we cry.
Two shadows at sunset,
Two shadows at sunset,
and we take it with pride.